What's up YouTube, PZSkin here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Dayan Zhanchi. Alright, this is a speed cube for my non-Rubik's viewers who might just be watching this because they're intrigued by the name. Yeah, this is actually a 3x3 speed cube, alright? And this here is the box, alright? Alright, so here we go. 3-layer magic cube, Dayan 3x3 cube. That stands for Dayan Zhanchi 5. I do not know what those stand for, though. I don't think I was able to get those. Here is this. You can kind of take a peek at it. This is actually the stickerless model. 3-layer magic cube, Dayan cube, Dayan 5 Zhanchi, Dayan 3x3 cube, 3-layer magic cube. The geese is there because Dayan stands for geese in Chinese. Zhanchi, on the other hand, according to Google Translate, which we all know is the most reliable translator in the history of the universe, says that Zhanchi stands for pre-employment training. I really do not understand why that is. If you happen to be either a native Chinese speaker or a person who just happens to know some Chinese, could you please tell me what Zhanchi stands for in English? Because, yeah, I think pre-employment training is a bit of a hiccup on Google Translate's part. Oh no, a serial number! Ah! There's the dude, and there is actually some information under this, but there's also being obscured by a big old barcode. Ooh, warning! Avoid to put any parts into mouth or choke on. Wow. Don't... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Don't dismantle cube by force. Interesting. It was created in China in nice big letters that are bigger than even the warning label. And over here we've got... Oh, we got a sad onion. Hooray! First full-color sad onion I have seen in person, at least that I've known of. Chinese patents, there they are, in case you want to look them up. And please recycle. Wow, this is I'm sorry about this. This is a long box showing. And finally, 3-layer magic cube. There are... Originally, I thought those are supposed to be faces, but that actually looks to be the showing you the construction of how the pieces work. It's pretty cool. Dayan 3x3 cube. You've seen that way too many times. It's literally on like every single side. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys are wanting to see it. Oh, I can understand that. Opening it from the top is a little bit of a challenge. I mean, it is doable, but I found it's easiest to open from the bottom. Just grab down here, pull that out, unfold these, slide that over there, pop that over to one side, blow this up. I don't know. And there it is. This here is the Dayan Zhanchi. It's stickerless, which is awesome. So, yes, this is the cube. One of the first things you will notice about this cube is that when you first turn it, how well it turns out of the box. This cube is awesome. I have not modified it at all. None of that. I have taken it completely apart before, though, and reassembled it. I've changed color scheme just to experiment around with it once. Right, jump cut. Had to take care of something that you guys don't really want to know I took care of, but I had to take care of it nonetheless. Yeah, anyway, what was I about? Oh yeah, I have changed the color scheme on this once just to mess around with it. So yeah, it's currently, this is the color scheme it comes in. This is the standard Rubik's color scheme. You know, I really should have a Rubik's Cube with me to compare this to, so let me go grab one real quickly. I'll be right back. Bam! Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Boom! Oh, whoop. That's not right either. Bam! Oh, still wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you serious? Come on! You're really wasting our time here. Oh, god dang it, really? You know, why couldn't you just give me the cube solved? Alright. keep people waiting longer. Good grief, whoever it is who's editing this video. You stink at editing. Alright, there we go. Thanks for that. Alright, now we have a Rubik's Cube. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that's right, the color scheme. Wow. Well, okay. Color scheme, yes, like I was saying. Color scheme is the same standard color scheme that you would find on, your Rubik's Cube. Unless you haven't had an older Rubik's Cube. Let's actually compare the colors right now that we have them both together. As you can see, there's the blue. Looks a little different. Let's actually look at white now. White looks pretty much fine. Doesn't really matter. Green is a little bit more vibrant. I think the camera makes it look about the same, but in person, this green is a little bit more of a lime green. And this one is a bit more of just a straight green, a little hint of lime green. Now, keep in mind, Rubik's stickers do kind of come in different color shades. I don't know why. But yeah, actually, here's a good difference. Yellow, definitely a lot brighter on the Rubik's Cube, a little bit... I don't know what you'd call that. Maybe more like mustard or something. On the Dayan Zhanchi. The reds are pretty much the same, to be honest with you. Nothing really about those. Oranges are a tiny bit different. The orange on the Rubik's one is a little bit darker. But that's that. So there's your color comparisons. So yeah, same exact color scheme. Slight variations on color shades, but that's to be expected. You got plastic versus stickers. I do think, though, the stickered Zhanchis are a significant difference compared to the Rubik's Cubes. Okay, so get rid of that thing because it caused way too much trouble already. Alright, let's go ahead and get into some of the more interesting things about this particular puzzle. Like, for instance, how it turns. As I've already mentioned, this thing is a gorgeous turning thing. It turns out of the box. I mean, you can do this. No problem out of the box. I mean, absolutely awesome. Mine is a little bit looser on these sides. I might need to go in there and readjust the tension some. I haven't gotten around to that yet. I wanted to keep it factory for you guys. I will tell you this, though. There might be some inconsistencies with the cubes because, as you saw, I did this unboxing video at school, and someone else had their Zhanchi. They got their Zhanchi out of the box, and it was a lot looser than mine. Mine's a lot tighter than theirs was. So there might be a couple it might not be exactly like this one. This one is a little bit on the tight side if you want to compare his to mine. If you want to compare mine to his is a lot looser. So yeah. Now another thing that's really good about it, well, finger tricking. This right here is just far too amusing to do. You see what I'm doing? This. Yeah, that there, honestly, this cube can do that out of the box. It's... Wow, that was weird. Yeah, this is a very good cube for doing finger tricks, obviously. All that was this. You've probably done that before. That's all I did. Really, really good cube for finger tricking. And here is why. Let's take a look at the corner cutting. Alright, the corner cutting. Let's find a good color that won't make everything look strange. How about white? White's pretty good. About as good as we're going to get. Okay. Let's cut... actually, you know what? Let's do a competition. Let's get this troublemaker back. Let's start with it. Give it a good chance. Cut about to there. Alright, cut to that, no problem. This one, we'll bring it to about the same spot. Cut. Even less of a problem. Alright, let's cut about half a piece. That surely isn't too much. Again, not too much. Half a piece on this cube. Not a problem at all, like butter. This one, let's cut a little over half a piece. And, oh, it can't do it. It locked up. It jammed up on us. Not good at all. Not acceptable. But this cube, not a problem. A little bit of resistance, and this cube will go all the way up to a full piece right there. Do you see that? And slice it, no problem. I do have some instances where certain pieces won't do that. Let's see if I can find one, an example of that, sometimes I get a jam, like right there, sometimes it'll jam up when you're doing that, so that's right about at its limits. Again, when I go through and adjust the tensions later on, that could change and it could be a little bit better. I don't really know. But yeah, really, really good corner cuts. Now let's do competition number 2, which is reverse corner cutting. Ooh, really? Reverse corner cutting? Now this cube is really nervous. I can tell inside that it's just really nervous. It's like freaking out. It's like, why am I a competitor? I'm not good at this. Well, yeah, I don't know why either. Because let's cut this. Oh, did you see that? I bet you didn't even see it turn there. I mean, it can barely cut. That was actually worse than I thought they were, honestly. This one, though, well, yeah. It can go up to there. It can even go up to half a piece. Half a piece is your lot. It cannot go any further than half a piece. It can go a little further. Probably right there it can still cut. Yeah, no problems. But if you go all the way up to like here, you're going to have issues. Now if you do this, well, yeah, don't try and break it. But, yeah, it can only cut about half a piece. And it can even do it the other way. Well, the other way is a little interesting sometimes. It can even cut sort of the other way if you can manage to keep the piece. Whoa! We popped a corner cap. Or, not a corner cap, a center cap. Anyway, yeah, it's very, 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 very good at corner cutting. Absolutely astonishing at corner cutting. So, that's why you can really just freak out on this and fling corner or center caps everywhere and make people at competitions think you're some sort of insanely scary person because you're really, really good at finger tricking. Then when you're like me and you solve, when you get like a minute solve average, you're like, yeah. Anyway, this cube is awesome. I can't recommend it enough. I have no idea how I can recommend it any more than I already have. Seriously, this is the cube. If you want to get faster, buy this cube. This will be a huge drop in time. To give you an example, here's an incomplete line graph with me doing daily an average of 5, one average of 5, one for this cube, starting with this cube, and one with this cube. I use cubetimer.com as my timer, use the scrambles I generated for each solve. The reason why it's not finished though is because I kind of got lazy with it and never really got back around to it. But as you can see, well, I believe the blue line is for Rubik's and the green line is for Dayan. If that's incorrect, then the top line is for the Rubik's Cube and the bottom line is for the Dayan. Now look at the amount of space between the lines. That is amazing. Seriously. Now here is the numerical data, a snapshot of the two tables that were used for this. As you can see, yeah, again, incomplete. But seriously, and you see that red number up there in the very upper left corner? That was a personal best for me. You'll notice there's no red numbers in the Rubik's one because I didn't set any personal bests with it. Now, I did actually beat that personal best quite significantly when I wasn't doing average of 5. My current personal best is 32.12, I want to say it is 32.22 or something like that. 32 seconds, let's just leave it at that. So yeah, yeah, really good cube. Now do keep in mind, I am still like a minute averager usually. That was what I was before I got this cube. I'm really not the fastest cuber in the world. So yeah, but honestly, this cube, screw the Rubik's Cube. This is just about cut. I've gotten to the point where I can consistently get like a 49 or 50 second solve. I can, if I get a solve that's over a minute, that usually means that it's just a bad day or it's just a really bad solve. Things are not going right. I'm parrying at corners with the incorrect edges, and it's, I don't know, just not handling it correctly or whatever. But usually if I average now, it's in the 40s. It's like sub 50 now, average. That's generally what I get with averages. Sub minute, actually. I'm not gonna. Actually, I think that sub 50 is a little bit extreme for my personal case. Sub-minute. I mean, I rarely with the Rubik's Cube. Why do I keep flicking? Because I think I gotta reach over and get it. Rarely did I get like a sub-minute average on this Rubik's Cube. That was, honestly, if that were ever happen to me, I would like throw a mini party in my room. I would like, you know, turn on my iMac and have the strobe effect going because of the graphics card, and totally just have a dance party, like solo dance party or something. Not really. But yes, 1 minute average is a really good time for me. Or a sub-minute average is always really exciting. Now it's like second nature. I get sub 55 second averages easily with this cube. This cube has shaved a consistent 10 seconds off my time. Alright, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's less. Just owning this cube has cut like 10 or 20 seconds off my solves. Just owning it and just using it. I mean, really, that's awesome. That is a true testament to what you're getting into when you get this cube. This is a cube. Alright? It's not a rectangle, it's not a prism, it's not a triangle, it's not an octahedron, it's not a dodecahedron. It's a cube. It's a cube. And it is a good one. A very, very good cube. Definitely recommended. If you want to know where you can buy this, and don't worry, I will be doing a solve in this video, just a solve. I don't even know if I'll time it. But before we get to that, if you want to know where you can buy this, I'll have a link to Amazon in the description. Look at Amazon. They have them there. I got this one for $17. Now, the price from Dayan, if you buy from Dayan, you know, through their Amazon store, it's fluctuating. It's strange. I got it for $16.99, and maybe the next day or 2 days later, I looked at it. It was like $16.50, and then it's like 16 flat or something. I don't even really know. The price is weird. So yeah, if you ever see it go way down to like $14 or $13 or something like that, that is when you hit the buy button. That is when you do that. Okay. So that's when you would want to do that. Very, very good cube. Absolutely 100% recommended. Again, linked in the description to the Amazon site. Now, I just now remembered something that is very important that I need to mention about this cube. Part of the reason why this cube is so good, well, actually, I don't know. Okay, part of the reason why you can finger trick this cube so, I guess, harshly, so like, you know, just so well, is due to things inside of it called torpedoes. Now, due to the nature of the fact that this cube is hard to put back together, I won't actually show you a torpedo, but in my video on how to change the color scheme, you will see the torpedoes in there. Basically, they look like torpedoes. That's pretty obvious. And they grip onto these corner pieces here. They're on the edges. Alright, they connect to the edges, and they grip onto these corners and just really secure that hold. So now, it's very, very pop resistant. The closest I've ever gotten to a pop was like one of my pieces just started like twisting like this. It just really twisted out of place or something. I don't know. It didn't actually pop out though, but it almost did. But it actually, I'm not even going to say it almost did. It tried really, really hard to, but that torpedo just would not allow it, which is awesome. So yeah. If you're like insane with your cubes though, you probably will get a pop, and if you're really insane with it, you might actually end up breaking your torpedo if you pop it really violently. But chances are, you know, for the average cuber, you know, even like a speed cuber, you know, someone who really gets down to it and really, you know, tries to finger trick and press their friends at super fast speed, and make center caps pop off, you will not have any issues. I mean, me, you know, doing what I've been doing, you know, this, no problems at all. None at all. That won't break it. So, at least I don't think it will. Alright, anyway, that's that. This one segment here was 12 minutes long. I do apologize for that. Let me go ahead and do a solve. Let's go ahead and scramble it, actually. And then I'll solve it. Once. I'm trying to really scramble it. I guess it looks fine on camera, though. After all, it was sped up. like time-lapse. Okay, let me just quickly inspect this off camera, try to keep it in frame. I'll start with blue. Alright, ready, set. If you want to time me, go ahead and start your timer. Now. Oh no, I lost track of that piece. That was good. Like I said, not the fastest cuber in the world, but I will get the job done, and this cube helps me get the job done even faster. And I'm sorry, I was kind of going off frame there for a second. Yeah. And my foot's falling asleep. Oh no, I got pins and needles in my feet. Ah, dang it, that sucks. Ow! Ow! Oh man, these are horrible. Ow! Ow! Ow, forgive me guys, I'm in pain back here. My foot is waking up from being asleep, and it's tingling. It hurts. Like, this is actually like stinging. Ow. 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 Let's quickly get this thing solved. Oh. Alright. Ow. Oh man. Let's hold it up in the air to give it some of that blood flow. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was bad. That was really bad. My foot just fell asleep from me sitting here. I'm sitting cross-legged behind the camera, and me moving around a little bit started giving the blood flow back to it, and it tingled. That was painful. That really hurt. Ow. That was really, really bad. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I've rambled on enough in this video. Definitely a very, very nice cube. Would highly recommend it. This will, if you're not fast at a Rubik's Cube, this cube is perfect for you because, one, you know, you can start experimenting with finger tricks a lot easier than you could with like your Rubik's Cube because, you know, it's so finger trick friendly. I actually do think it might actually mean pre-employment training, because this is like the best training cube ever. It's so forgiving. I mean, as you saw, it's so forgiving, even the other way. Oh well, like I said, sometimes you get inconsistencies, but it is so forgiving. This cube is awesome. Really, really nice. So anyway, that's that. By the way, real quickly, these stickerless versions. Did someone just? What was that? Oh no. Okay. These stickerless versions are actually not allowed in competitions, because you can see right here, you can kind of, here, finally get it changed to a new clip. You can see how you can kind of get that, you know, a glimpse of that piece right there and that piece, you know, while you're turning it, you know. See if you can catch a glimpse. Ready, set, go. You saw that? Go. Here. Alright. I'm going to cover the lens. Here we are. An orange. What face on the orange already? Ready? Set. Tell me what color this is. Okay, that was kind of fast. Ready, set. Oh, that wasn't even too fast. Ready, set. Alright, ready, set. There you go. There you are. Actually, I think, yeah, zip phone. So, yeah, you can kind of catch glimpses of that piece. Although, as you can see, and, you know, of course, there's frame rate issues with the camera. But you can kind of see, though, that you have to really be good to catch that. Especially if you're going really crazy like that. You know, I don't know. I don't really see why it's not allowed, but that's one reason. So, they do make a stickered version of this cube if you want it to, if you want it for competitions and such. So, anyway, that's about it. Thank you for watching this review. It actually turned out much better than I thought it would. Except for the part where they stupid went to get a Rubik's Cube, but it, whatever. Adios.